My phone died, sorry. Continuing. The first 48 hours. Really great true crime show. This is one of my favorites here. Serial Killers from Dark Sky Films. You get Rhythm Hirings, Herons. Yeah, I'm not going to read all those, but you can see Kenneth Bianchi, Arthur Shawcross. Got some really interesting killers on there. Always been a fan of John Borowski. You got Albert Fish and Cindy Found Salvation. Very disturbing depiction of Albert Fish's life and, of course, his crimes. Definitely not for the squeamish. We're going to go to Serial Killer Culture, Season 2. Got all those goodies on there. Definitely criminal profiling. My Friend Gacy is interesting. This was a really cool pack right here I got years ago. I always enjoyed this one. Inside the Criminal Mind, 30 episode documentary collection. This one was really badass. It has a lot of, you can see all that on there. I'm not going to read everything, but pretty insane pack. Not very expensive either. We got Frozen Ground, based on the Robert Hansen case. Very good movie. I guess I did have another movie in there, I'm sorry. We got the FBI Files, the first season. I'd love to find all these seasons, but they are pretty pricey, and some of them are hard to find. But it's got the World Trade Center bombing under. That one's interesting. And, of course, the Unabomber, Ted Kaczynski, who just died recently. Kind of dated, but still really badass show. Another good show on A&E, Cold Case Files. I always enjoy watching these. The Green River Killer, Zodiac. Deliver Us from Evil. Very disturbing depiction of deranged priests, pretty much. We got Forensic Files, Serial Killers, from Stranglers to Snipers. I always enjoy this series. We got a little bit of music here, serial killer related. Hated, G.G. Allen and the Murder Junkies by Todd Phillips. Great disturbing documentary. If G.G. wasn't been a musician, he probably would have been a serial killer, honestly. We have the Murder Junkies, European Invasion. I figured it'd be appropriate to include some Murder Junkies and G.G. Allen. Very disturbing individual, but I love his music. Then we have Killer Legends. Really awesome set here. My favorite is probably the Texarkana Murders. But the Candyman, the Halloween, that asshole dad who killed his son with the pixie stick laced in cyanide, that is such a disturbing story, you know. But Killer Legends, that's a really good one. We have Most Evil on ID, one of my favorite channels. Really great set here. If you want to learn more about infamous serial killers, we got Serial Killer Culture by John Borowski, Season 1. He had Season 2 before, yeah. Gacy's Brain, Merle Allen and the Murder Junkies, that's cool. He shows his serial killer collection. Very interesting show, for sure. Cropsey. Very disturbing case in Chicago, I believe. Yeah, Staten Island. Definitely a boogeyman. There's a disturbing one, Cannibal Attack, Real Zombies in America. Pretty much just about cannibalism, serial killer cannibalism cases. Very disturbing shit. Serial killer culture. This is the original. One of my favorites to watch. All about serial killer collecting. Definitely not for everybody, but it's cool, I think. It's a part of history, you know, you're not glorifying it, but it is a part of history. Dexter first season, this was a cool show about a serial killer. I always enjoyed that one. Alright, well now we're gonna get into some books. If my phone don't fucking die again. But this is The Man from the Train, about the Villisca axe murder, and many other axe murders around the 20s. I'm definitely obsessed with this case. I have so many books on it, as you'll see, but a very, very brutal serial killer. This is one of my absolute favorite by Catherine Ramsell. Never say her name right, sorry. But she makes a really amazing author, criminal profiler, writer about serial killers. Got some cases on there. Pretty much just it's a historical chronicle of serial murder, forensic investigation. If you're at all interested in this field, I highly would recommend that book. And Harold Schechter, I don't know if I said his name right either, I'm not the greatest pronouncing names, but I think he's pretty much the last voice when it comes to serial killer and true crime. I love his style of writing. This is a great book. I learned about so many fucking serial killers by this little book right here. It's got an upgraded version too, I wouldn't mind getting that, but this is the first edition, I believe.